commissioner of police who accompanied Wike Nyesom to arrest pilot has been deployed. The Rivers State Commissioner of Police who accompanied the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, to arrest Caveton pilots and 10 other passengers has been deployed, according to the statement by the first spokesman, DCP Frank Mba. The Inspector General of Police ordered the posting and re-employment of 3 senior police officers to different commands, formation, and departments, of which Dandaura Mustafa, former CP of Rivers State, is one of the 3. He was posted to become provost of the force headquarters in Abuja. Although the posting of the erstwhile Rivers State Commissioners of Police is still unknown, it is coming after the federal government through the Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, lambasted the Commissioner of Police and Air Force for carrying out the Rivers State Executive Order by arresting the pilot and 10 other Nigerian passengers who were in the aircrafts. Adi Saraki said that the 2 federal security agencies displayed dangerous ignorance and gross incompetence. He made this known during the Presidential Task Force briefing on COVID-19 on Wednesday. According to him, the Air Force officer who jumped the commissioner and commander-in-chief and ignored, who also jumped the chief of defense staff and ignored, as well as ignoring the chief of air staff, to call a governor to come into a property of the federal government to make an arrest, has exhibited dangerous ignorance and gross incompetence. The police has also followed the governor to the place to make an arrest, have also exhibited dangerous ignorance from our perspective in civil aviation, Mr. Sirika said. Dandwara Mustafa has been replaced by CP Joseph Gombu Muka. Barely 1 year he was posted as the Commissioner of Police in Rivers State. Nobody knows the reason for his sudden deployment, but some Nigerians feel that it is connected with the ongoing contention in Rivers State. Recall that Nyesom Wike has said that there cannot be 2 separate laws for rich and for poor people. Therefore, the pilots and the passengers would not go unpunished. The governor has remanded them in prison while charging them to court. Viewers, thank you for listening to this news. With what you have heard concerning the deployment of the former commissioner of police who accompanied Nyesom Wike to arrest pilots, I think, according to a statement by the first spokesman, DCP Frank Mba, the Inspector General of Police ordered the posting and the deployment of 3 senior police officers in different commands. Nyesom Wike does not have anything else to say concerning this redeployment. All of them are against Wike, but they never knew that Wike is so wise. He's wiser than them. So those that are against Wike are not wise at all. They have made a big mistake from speaking against Wike. who is talking about separate constitution. Since 2015, as the presidency respect the constitution, why should the lockdown affect only the poor masses? Why is it not affecting the rich ones? For your information, the governor and executives, that is the governor, and it's for your information, the governor and executive, that is why he is called the executive governor. But the oil company operating at this time is of whose interest? Nobody. So it is not for the interest of NA. We get oil, but they are for northerners to enjoy. The governor is the president of the state. In case you are forgotten, the governor is the president of the state. So he has the power over every other person in the country, as he has said. That is it. He has power over every other person in the country, as long as his state is concerned. So this is how law works in a democratic government. We'll thank Governor Wike for strengthening the rule of law. Governor Wike, God will help continue to bless and protect him. So we should not mind what they say concerning him. And God bless him and his family. In Jesus' name. God will definitely promote him, and he will never lack, and help him to be able to guide people in Rivers State as a whole. So I think Wike has done the right thing, and as I've said before, that those that are not wishing Wike well, will definitely face the consequences, because Wike is a man that doesn't tolerate. So what are the mission of those pilots and the passengers? The governor cannot be stupid to allow anybody dispute the peace of his people. Who could trust federal government again in this country except those that are foolish, except the foolish ones that will trust the government with their stubbornness and their greed? President Muhammadu Buhari, his government are just plain double standard. Governor Wike did the right thing. He is the chief executive officer of the state. So what about Funke Akindele and others? You people that they convicted, what should they do? What should she do? So the Rivers State Commissioner has lost his value and honor. So the very moment it takes order from Wike to arrest oil workers, the existing executive order exempts oil and gas from the current shutdown, which same commissioner is aware of. If it happens that the CP has turned himself or herself a workshop tools that allowed himself to be used by politicians, then it means that he has abused his office as senior police officer. So the COVID-19 virus has exposed how incompetent you are when discharging your duty. Your defense is nothing but gross but gross insubordination. His order made the arrest to be possible. Otherwise, such arrest wouldn't have been possible. So federal government should stop interfering in River State issues, because the River State governor is capable and competent to guide its people by itself. So no matter how you see it, no matter what you say, no matter how you do it, if thundering of no blood finishes, what do you expect from Igbero governor? As if forgotten that oil workers are part of those allowed to move during the lockdown. How is it possible that politicizing the whole corona thing as if the oil workers are APC members? This is a national battle. So Governor Wike behave as if we have separate constitution guiding us in the country. How can federal government approve someone that that behaves as that has the mind or something, and the state's state interests at heart? So how can federal government approve someone and the states said no? Which means that there's something fishy. If the federal government approves somebody and the state says no, that means they have hidden agenda. They are saying no to their own selfish interests. So I know the reason why Governor Wike is behaving like this, because of 100 billion president Buhari gave Lagos state government. So Wike deserves to be angry because he thought that the coronavirus intervention fund is a federal allocation that ought to be given to the states. Politics has blocked a sense of sound judgments. So the Godra voiced governor at it again. So the kind of leaders is the kind of leader who can lead Nigeria to success, not leaders who take instructions outside our own constitution, like Governor Onwojumole Wike. He is a leader that can lead Nigeria successfully, not President Muhammadu Buhari, who takes institutions or instructions outside our own constitution. Is that what he's supposed to have been doing or do to this country or to the people in the country? Viewers, with what you have heard and listened to by the Wike Wunyesom and the CP who accompanied Wike Wunyesom to arrest pilots, which has been redeployed. So what do you have to say concerning this? If you have any comment or any contributions, drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news.